And joining me live in our Lagos studio is the coordinator, Migrants as Messengers, Chilean Azu. Thanks for joining me.
And thank you for having me here.
We understand that the pandemic has been tough on migrants, but help us understand the level of illegal movement at this time. We know that there are some legal migrants and there are also illegal migrants. What has been the level of movement, of migrants recently, especially with this pandemic? Is it higher or is it lower?
Okay, it's very high because of the way the pandemic affected everyone. It's created a lot of economic issues, and so many people actually lost their jobs, a lot of issues everywhere. So a lot of people migrated, and so many people migrate irregularly because of the issues at hand here.
So in countries like Singapore, I think there was a report yesterday that 49%, about 49% of the COVID-19 infections, they reported 49% of COVID-19 infection among migrants. It would seem as if this pandemic has become an excuse for some countries to roll back their commitment to protect the rights of migrants. I
would say that migrants have a right to health protection in every country, because if you look at every country has a high number of working migrants. So migrants providing these services in your country deserve health support. They need access to health. So they can't be denied this access to health. They need to be protected working in these countries.
But we've also seen illegal detention. We've seen forced return of these migrants to their countries of origin. We've seen activities that one would term violation of international laws, but we've not seen corresponding sanctions, maybe from international organizations and foreign countries. Why do you think that is?
I really wouldn't go into that because that's not my aspect. I'm a volunteer, and what I do basically is prevention, awareness raising. So I don't know what international bodies are doing, but we only encourage them to please help migrants get protection everywhere. We cannot delve into what they are doing, but we plead with them and encourage them to protect migrants who are working in several countries to earn a living. Yeah.
But what more can be done at this point? Because we understand that this pandemic has taken a toll on economies. A lot of countries are actually also struggling to survive. But, along with that, we're also seeing a violation of the rights of these migrants. So what can be done now to promote and protect the rights of migrants everywhere?
You can see that UN has this year talked about how these things can actually be done. So I think the international bodies are doing their best to ensure that it's done that way so that migrants can get the protection they deserve. Yeah.
All right. Migrants, coordinator, Migrants as Messengers, Chilean Azu, thanks for talking to us.
Thank you for having me.